quick question. If you want to sew agbada, who would you call? Would you call your organizer or would you call your tailor? Exactly. So why do people, whenever they want to build, the first person they will call is bricklayer Chukwudi? You see, building without an architect is like trying to fry a crab without oil. You're gonna end up with a disaster snacks, believe me. I've seen houses where the toilet is bigger than the master bedroom. I've also seen a sitting room whereby if you stretch your leg too much, you will end up outside. And guess what? All this started because somebody said, that is too expensive. Today, let's settle this once and for all. I'll be showing you why hiring an architect for your home design is not luxury, it's survival. After this video, you will never look at house plan the same way. So, how do you hire an architect? One, know what you want. You should be able to tell what you really want. Don't just go there and say, Oga architect, design me mansion. The person will even look at you like, what kind of mansion do you want? Do you want banana mansion or Abba? Which one do you want? You should be able to tell them if you want a bungalow, if you want a duplex, if you want a terrace or a self-contained empire. You should be able to tell them what you want. Be specific. Two, check qualification. Yes, very important. You see, in Nigeria, as long as somebody can hold pencil, they believe that yes, you can draw house. That's how people end up living inside triangle. An architect is not just somebody who can draw bungalow on galarapa. No, a real architect is registered with ACON, that is Architect Registration Council of Nigeria. So if your so-called architect cannot prove or show you his or her registration number or certificate, then it's a red flag. Because what some people call architect is actually just my uncle's friend's cousin that knows how to draw in secondary school. Before you know it, the man will just give you a drawing that the toilet is in the middle of the sitting room. And please, don't fall for these their fake titles. You hear, no, I'm not an architect, but I'm a building designer. Who sent you? Which one is building designer? Which one is building designer? Oga, are you an architect or not? If you are, please tell us. Be specific with your profession. We want to know. Even carpenters are giving themselves wood architects. If you ask them and the person start getting offended or angry, just know something is fishy, because a real registered architect is proud to show his or her work. It's only the fake ones that will tell you, don't ask too many questions, just trust me. You see, in this Nigeria, you see the word trust me has built more uncompleted houses than poverty. So don't allow them to use your money and do experiments. Three, check their portfolio. Portfolio is just a fancy way of saying, let me see what you've done in the past. Show me your work before. Don't just take that word for it. Because in this Nigeria, if you ask, do you know how to, can you design this house? They will tell you, yes, nah. That's what you hear, yes, nah. The same way you ask a mechanic, can you fix this Range Rover? They'll tell you, yes, nah, bring it and come. Meanwhile, his real experience is just changing Okada plug. Now, if every design they've showed you is church building, whether you want bungalow, duplex, terrace, anyone you want, and they're showing you a church building, just know that this person is pastor architect. He only specializes or knows how to build altar and pulpits. Or imagine you ask for modern stick design, but every sample he's showing you looks like 1970 village palace, red roof, villa bigger than the house itself. That one is not architect, that one is cultural heritage designer. Also, don't just look at drawings alone. If possible, you can ask them, please, where this house dey? Can I see it? Because some people will show you 3D renderings they downloaded from Google. Before you know it, house that you thought is in Lekki is now in Las Vegas. And also, don't be deceived by one fine project picture they keep flashing. Ask for varieties. Can you see a bungalow, how it is? Can you see a duplex? Terrace, all of them. If all they can show you is just one angle of the house, just know that probably they begged one of their friends to stand in someone else's house and snap fine picture and send to you. In short, check portfolio very, very well. If not, it's the day you're moving in, you will realize that your wardrobe is actually bigger than the master's bedroom. Four, discuss budget. This one is very sensitive. Some of you will hear architect fee and be like, that amount. In fact, let me go and call that bricklayer self. And that's how disaster will just be looking at you and be smiling. Remember, architect fee is usually 5 to 7% of the total construction. be thinking you're saving money by calling that your bricklayer. Don't worry, at the end, you spend way more than that money you're supposed to pay the architect. Trust. Five, get a written agreement. Nothing like handshake agreements. No, we don't do that here, please. Nigerians, and trust me, I don't go disappoint you, have led to many heartbreaks. And you wouldn't want to be among that, right? So if you don't want to be among that, please put everything in black and white scope of work, timeline and payment plan, please. So after you've hired your architect, what exactly do you get? One, you get architectural drawing, floor plans, elevations, sections, the roof plans, basically the full blueprint of your dream house. Two, structural drawing, so that when you sneeze in the house, your house won't collapse. Three, electrical and plumbing drawing, because you wouldn't want to switch the fan on and what will be working is your shower. 3D designs, it's optional though, but this one shows you the full house or how your house is going to look like even before one block is laid. Five, and most importantly, your approval document to submit to town planning authority. Without it, you're building illegally. And my dear, if you build illegally, Lagos State Building Control Agencies or your local authority will of course bring bulldozer and turn that your dream house into fine sand. So Lagos State Building Control Agency is a government agency in Lagos responsible for making sure that buildings are constructed according to the approved plan, checking that construction follows safety and structural standards, also preventing illegal and unsafe development, sealing or even demolishing buildings that don't meet regulations. Basically, if you build in Lagos without proper approval or you cut corner, LASBCA is the big brother that will show up sometimes with yellow stickers, sometimes with bulldozer. Let me gist you. But firstly, if you skip architect, just know that that is where your wahala will start. I once saw a house that the main entrance door opens outward straight into the gutter. So every time Oga wants to go to work, he must jump gutter like Super Mario. Imagine carrying a cooler of rice, then everything into the drainage. That is what happens when you think that architects are optional, not you need one. So if you want to start building, please get yourself a professional architect. Get one so that you save yourself the stress, your money, and embarrassment. Trust me, even your future self will thank you. Please and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share.